It's been over 20 years since we last called the Philippines home. 2 decades spent building a life abroad, always carrying a piece of this place in our hearts, but never quite able to return as much as we want. Living in the UK has its charms, with its orderly streets and gentle drizzle, but a part of us always stayed here, beating to the rhythm of my homeland. No matter how far we travelled, the memories of home tugged at us, persistent and warm. Some few months back, we're back for a short holiday, eager to reconnect with my roots and the simple joys I missed. The anticipation of seeing familiar faces, tasting favourite dishes and walking old streets fills me with excitement. One of those joys, the vibrant, chaotic magic of a Filipino market. There's nothing quite like it. The energy, the noise, the sense of community that pulses through every aisle. My relatives knew exactly what I was craving. The legendary Biñan public market in Laguna, open 24/7. It's a place where time seems to stand still, yet everything is always in motion. The idea of a market that never sleeps thrilled me more than any department store or online sale. Here the night is alive with possibility, and every visit promises something new. This was a promise of real, unfiltered Filipino life, a sensory explosion I'd been yearning for. The colors, the flavors, the laughter of strangers, each moment a reminder of what I'd been missing. We planned our adventure one early evening when the market buzzes with fresh deliveries, vendors hustle to set up their stalls, and the air is thick with the promise of new beginnings. I imagined the smells, the sounds, the kaleidoscope of colors. And wondered if the markets of my childhood still existed. Would I find the same warmth, the same sense of belonging after all these years away? As we neared the market that never sleeps, the quiet streets gave way to a bustling center. The vegetables were just as impressive, fresh, dewy, and straight from the earth. Stalls offered everything for classic dishes: kangkong, sitaw, labanos, gabi, ampalaya, kalabasa, okra. Leafy greens like peche, mustasa, talbosang kamote, and malunggay were sold in huge bundles for just a few pesos. Shopping here was intuitive. Vendors grouped ingredients for favorite recipes, making it easy to plan meals. Each vegetable was a building block for the flavors of home. My basket grew heavier with every step, each item a promise of a delicious home-cooked meal. This was more than grocery shopping. It was reconnecting with my culinary heritage.
Magkakano sa okra? Ha? 80 per kilo? Ampalaya? 80 rin per kilo.
Stepping into the market felt like entering another world, alive, electric, and endlessly moving. The air was thick with the scent of ripe fruit, fresh vegetables, and sizzling street food. Vendors called out prices in melodic chants. Bili na kayo, suki, mura lang.
Kumuha kaya ng luya. Magkano sa luya?
120 po.
Ba't ang mahal?
Ito sa bukid nakalilim. Ito naka-expose sa araw, kaya umitim.
Mistisa yung isa.
Oo, di ba?
Ano yun?
Hindi nababado sa araw.
Hindi, baliktad.
Mistisa.
Ano?
Alam mo, kaming dalawa, panic buying. Ako panic ng panic, siya buy ng buy.
Ito na.
Hindi na benta.
Everywhere there was movement. Sacks of onions hauled, carts of jackfruit pushed, shoppers haggling and laughing. The market pulsed with energy, a living, breathing organism powered by community and commerce. It was beautiful, organized chaos. Here, everyone played a part in the dance of buying and selling. This was the true engine of local life. The fruit section was paradise. Sweet smells, exotic shapes, and colors I'd missed for years. Mangoes reigned supreme, golden carabao, tart green Indian, each one a memory of childhood summers. Watermelons, pineapples, cincamas, and every kind of banana filled the stalls, each fruit with its own story and season. The abundance was breathtaking. Mountains of fruit, not just a few boxes.
So yung dalawang supot na yun, 176.
176.
Here, tropical fruits weren't a luxury, they were everyday life. Prices were a fraction of what I'd pay in London. Traders from all over brought their goods, making the market a true trading hub. I filled my basket with everything I'd missed, eager to share these flavors with my family. This was more than shopping, it was tasting the Philippines again. Every bite was a homecoming.
Kano nabili mo?
136.
Ilang kilo yan? Isa?
Hindi.
Ha?
More than.
More than 1 kilo.
Oh, more than 1 kilo.
Magkano dyan per kilo? 55 per kilo, papaya. Magkano yung 71?
Paano mo yung bano? 85.
From root crops to tropical fruits, the diversity was endless.
Ito 110, Taiwan red.
Ayun.
135, bawang, kanso. Ano yung kanso?
Hindi ko alam.
Ito kaya red, mapula-pula. Oh.
Hindi
Ayan oh, Taiwan red. Ayan.
Taiwan na yun.
Ayan, red.
I felt like a child in a candy store, except the treats were healthy and alive, bursting with color and promise.
7 yung kalabasa at saka bawang.
Oh.
60 na lang. 65.
Pwede
65. Salamat ate. So ano sa mo? 35 per kilo ang toge. Itong tofu nyo magkakano?
45 po.
Yung isang balot?
Balot. Ano yan, miss?
11 pesos po.
Oo, sige.
Okay na po.
11 pesos.
Tsaka tofu. Tsaka tofu. Magkano isa?
5 piso po.
5 piso daw ang isa.
Ah, yung isang cube na gano'n, 5 piso.
Ang per balot po, 45.
45, kunin mo
Ilan
45.
yung laman ng 45?
Huwag mo na, bibilangin mo ba?
10. Ito.
May libreng isa.
May libreng isa. Bakit isa lang? Dapat marami.
Pwede sa Oko ito, di ba? 45 and
And 10 pesos.
55. Ano yung ginagawa niya? Yung tokwa?
Harina po yun.
Ah, harina.
Yung
Wrapper.
lumpia wrapper.
Para sa lumpia.
Lumpia wrapper.
Mahirap na trabaho din yan, ano?
Ito miss.
Pwede ba ako mag-apply na taga ganyan? Gusto kong lumaki katawan ko gaya ni kuya eh. Mamamayat.
ka?
Yun nga, gusto kong pumayat ako eh.
Namamayat siya.
Pang workout.
What truly made the market special were the people. The vendors' warmth and hospitality turned every transaction into a connection. They called me Suki, making me feel welcome from the start. Vendors shared tips, how to pick the sweetest mango, how to cook ampalaya just right.
Sobra? Magkano yan?
92.
Bali, ilan?
1.2 kilo. 1.22 kilo. Pakialis na lang 22. Gusto niya sakto. Parang ikaw, sakto ang kagwapuhan mo. Yay!
Okay na yan. Ito na yung kada.
80.
O sige.
Pwede na. Oh. Dagdagan mo naman ng konti.
Dagdag.
Walang dagdag.
81.
80 na lang.
Dinagdagan na. Dinagdag yung presyo, hindi yung money. Pambihira si kuya.
Ano ka ba?
Wais na businessman to, yayaman to.
Magkano to?
420 pesos per tray.
Marami yung tray.
Kaya na traffic. Patay mo yun. Okay lang. Pawasan mo.
Balot. 13.50. Yung balot na 13.50 na yan, isang piraso lang yan. Mahal na, no? Dati nung araw, ano yan, 10 piso.
Leaving the market that evening, arms full and heart full, I felt deeply content. This was more than a shopping trip. It was a journey back to my roots. The market awakened memories and filled a void I hadn't known was there.
Hello!
This is Praise Boss.
Here, I found belonging, not just fresh food. Surrounded by familiar smiles and flavors, I felt truly at home. No supermarket could ever give me this feeling. For anyone wanting to know the real Philippines, skip the mall, go to the market. That's where you'll find its true, unforgettable flavor.